Welcome to a Market Matters weekly video. Sean, the market's been pretty strong the last week. However, today it seemed to run out a bit of juice. You're still bullish, given where we're currently at?
No, I am, Nick. I think we're going up. I've been saying that for a while now. I have to say the bounce from 5100 up to here has been a little bit faster than I thought, but we've seen a few of these V-shaped recoveries over the last couple of years, and it's nothing that unusual. I'm bullish. I think the market goes up. We've got the FOMC meeting in the next 24 hours. People just took a bit off the table today.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're going to see the banks pay good dividends. They're going to have good results. I think, again, we saw the iron ore stocks up today. Same sort of thing, mean reversion. So if people have been short the resource stocks for the last few weeks, maybe all following us, and they've been long the banks, they thought, okay, let's take profit, buy back our shorts in the resource stocks, take profit on our long in the banks, go square. Let's wait and see what happens from the FOMC. So bigger picture, I'm bullish. I think we're going up into early next year, and then be careful, there could be some real trouble.
Well, one of the underachievers in the portfolio, MYR, has kicked off a low of $1.76. I think it closed at around $1.91, $1.92 today. Not sure on the exact number. Obviously up today on JB Hi-Fi, but has had a good, strong run the last few days. Do you think the tide's finally turned now?
I think underachiever, that's a bit of a compliment. Absolute shocker, the worst one of the year. Anyway, we all have them occasionally, unfortunately. It's all about the retail space. The retail space has been out of favour. JB Hi-Fi came out today and reiterated guidance. Didn't beat guidance, and that was enough for the stock to take off. Last time I looked, it was up 12 or 13%. Looked good.
Close up 9.
Okay, closed up 9, came back a bit. Same with MYR, got up to 193, came back to 190. MYR just kicks through $2. Technically, she looks fantastic. The exciting thing about MYR is I think it's 17% of the stock is short sold.
Yeah.
If this thing starts to move, maybe Solomon Lew buys 5 shares for me for Christmas present, that'll be enough to get the market up $1. You know, so I think overall, I haven't got out. I missed the exit when the result came in. The stock got hammered. Right here, right now, I'm staying in there, being patient with a slight cross fingers. So not a good trade, but it's nice to see a bit of green on it.
Okay, and two other ones. You know, obviously you've been mentioning SEK quite a lot. You also covered in this morning's report saying it's a buy below 1650. I'm not sure where that closed, but I think it was slightly above that. And also Flight Centre, we bought some at 42. Seems to have finally kicked, up around 43 now. A lot of investment banks have a price target of well over 50 on that stock. Based on that, you know, are they still good buying in these ranges?
Well, the risk reward isn't as attractive. Okay, so SEK, yes, I like SEK. I think SEK's going up above 1850 towards 19. So as I said in this morning's report, if we have a slight pullback in the market, which I wouldn't be surprised in the next 24 hours, if you can get SEK somewhere near 16 with a stop under 15, 20 with a target of 19, we all can do the math, so that's good risk reward. I like the stock. I think it's going up. But likewise, a great stock with no risk reward is still not a great buy. But SEK, yep, I like SEK. It's bounced really well from our targets of that $15 area. Flight Centre, finally people are starting calming down about Ebola. I think we'll see Flight Centre up towards $48. I'll probably get out 47, 48. That's my target. Yep. And sit back and see what she does next.
Okay, awesome. And then one last thing, a new feature that we're looking to add to the service is we're going to start covering an international stock on a Monday, where you've said that content is sometimes a bit light, given it's the first day of the week. The other thing is, we've listened to a bit of client feedback, and whenever a stock hits our target price, a text message plus the email will be going out, which recently there has probably been a few instances where you've gone to buy a stock or haven't actually bought the stock but have probably wanted to, and we haven't sent out the alert. Now I just wanted to quick comment on both of those features. Okay,
well the first thing is Monday morning. I was in the office for 5 hours on Saturday morning. Gets to Monday morning, might be not a lot of new content's come over the news wires. So unless something really unusual happens in those 2 days, on Monday morning we'll start a feature where we look at an overseas stock. Might be one overseas stock, maybe two, but let's just say one overseas stock. A lot of people are starting to invest overseas, which makes sense looking at the relative economy strengths. And I've touched on Tesco's and Sainsbury's and the problems they've had there recently that's led into Woolworths and Wesfarmers and my concerns there. So I think it'd be quite exciting for people to learn about new stocks. And it's good for me. I can start learning again all the time. There's so many stocks out there in the whole world that the learning curve comes on big time. Yeah. Secondly, with the alerts, I speak to a lot of our subscribers over the week, and I love the feedback we're getting. But one thing is when someone comes on new, they might have, say, $1 million in their portfolio in cash, and they want to start buying, whereas I might be 95% invested. So I see a stock at a target zone where I would buy it if I was in cash, and I don't buy it, and we haven't been sending out an alert. Whereas, so what we're going to start doing now is 2 different alerts. Sean is buying now, and XYZ is in my buy zone. So people that are just joining us and are sitting in cash can get on board that buy zone, and these will be followed up, obviously, and we'll be keeping an eye on those positions all the time.
Yeah.
Same with sales.
Awesome.
Should be a better feature.
Lovely. Thanks a lot for that update, Sean.
Pleasure.